Shut the fuck up, Joshy.
Winter, summer, maybe it is spring. I know you remember the little things. I hope things can change, but they just can't. I'll wake up, think of you in my hand. Growing old on my own, I don't know where I'm going. Stories told, I'm solo. I hope you know that you can take me really far, to the moon and stars. Even when we're in your car, down the boulevard. Even when we're apart, I know you think about me. Baby, I was lost, I'm so happy you found me. Love you in the dark, you're so pretty in the daylight. I remember the day, needed you to be mine. So why don't we go where to don't matter now. Hey, it's been a while, I hope you're okay. I'm calling you up, you'll pick up someday. It's been days, it's been days. I've been distant, I've been resistant. Can't talk, yeah, nobody listens. I don't know what is it, what is it? I don't know what is it, what is it? I've been reckless, I've been relentless. Stressing too much, feeling real anxious. I don't know what is it, what is it? I don't care, what is it, what is it? Would you like to dance with me? Make some memories. I don't want you to feel down. Would you take my hand, live life like it might end, and do it all over again? Would you run away with me at night? Do you remember me? 'Cause I hope that you know that you can take me really far, to the moon and stars. Even when we're in your car, down the boulevard. Even when we're apart, I know you think about me. Baby, I was lost, I'm so happy you found me. Love you in the dark, you're so pretty in the daylight. I remember the day, needed you to be mine. So why don't we go where to don't matter, no. I wish I knew back then what I know now. I was feeling lost, but I found my way back out. Tired all the time, no break, can't break down. Carry all the weight on my back, I can slow down. Everybody ain't awake, they fucking black out. Gotta get a big box, 'cause I like big clouds. I've been feeling nauseous, cautious, the way out. Need new watches, office, no doubt. I've been on some shit, I've been feeling like Play-Doh. I don't really care, so I don't wanna hear no bitch about me, bitch about how you fake though. Took a few cracks on it, now I got a halo. Live my life too fast, no fear though. Keep digging your 6 feet deep hole. I don't like you, I said don't know. Let's blow snow till I can't breathe though. Gotta take two because one's not enough. I don't hate you, but I regret saying love. I've been getting anxious, life's getting crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, do you really hate me? That's life, that's life, that's life. I know you know I'm right. I took too much, I tried. They say they care, they lie. Feel like Austin, gotta find an alleyway. What you say? I didn't catch it anyway. Boxing demons, you can call me Allie. Watching, stalking, it's their only hobby. It don't matter what you got, 'cause you won't take it to your grave. Keeping who I love so close, I will never give them away. Putting time and money into it and expecting a change. Damn, it's been so long that I feel love is still a thing. Suicide don't stop the pain, it just gives it to someone else. I remember all the days I told myself I'm someone else. Live my life like someone else, but I ain't like nobody else. You can it success, I just call it progress. I know what a mess looks like now. Gotta be high to know you're down. Gotta be down to know you're high. Gotta get high every damn night. I've been getting fucked up, but that's how I lose up. Whip up, cruise up, riding in a Benz truck. I can't fake a vibe because that's the way that you kill it. I've been feeling fly, riding high, that's just how we feel it. Did another light at the time because we got all night. I can say I'm fine, are you fine? Because are you alright? Baby, we got all night, party till the sunrise. Baby, we got all night, party till the sunrise. Shit, I've been feeling like Play-Doh. I don't really care, so I don't wanna hear no bitch about me, bitch about how you fake though. Took a few cracks at it, now I got a halo. Live my life too fast, no fear though. Keep digging, you're 6 feet deep hole. I don't like you, I said done, no. Let's blow snow till I can't breathe though. I'll pick up, baby, but I'm too busy just trying to get high. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna OD on my own time. Bet I know some people who wouldn't mind a fucking flatline. Another day, another night, another line, I'll be fine. I'll pick up, baby, but I'm too busy just trying to get high. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna OD on my own time. Bet I know some people who wouldn't mind a fucking flatline. Another day, another night, another line, I'll be fine. But it's the sunrise, I just sit by, let the time fly. I've been killing me, doing so much my body really just isn't feeling it. But it's alright, baby, just take it, it's an experiment. I really just hope that I make it before my fam dies. I don't wanna put that kind of pressure up on their life. I've been drinking so much, I've been mixing with the coke lines. Another day, another night, another way to say goodbye. I'll pick up, baby, but I'm too busy just trying to get high. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna OD on my own time. Bet I know some people who wouldn't mind a fucking flatline. Another day, another night, another line, I'll be fine. Damn, it's getting pretty late. This is usually the time I dwell on my mistakes. Oh, so many people that I could hate, but I ain't got the time to go and hate. You know I'd hit your line to see if you're okay. I just don't think that you would go do the same. Always in a shame that I fell for life's game. Erase the memories that make me afraid. There isn't a reason to worry, so I'ma get high. There isn't a reason to hurry, so I'ma get high. There isn't a person to hold me, so I'ma get high. I'ma get high, I'ma get high. I'ma get high. I'll pick up, baby, but I'm too busy just trying to get high. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna OD on my own time. Bet I know some people who wouldn't mind a fucking flatline. Another day, another night, another line, I'll be fine. Since you're not right here, I know life ain't fair. Oh, yeah, no. I know life ain't fair since you're not right here. It's so long, bye dear. See you in a few years. I know life ain't fair since me, then I won't feel like I'm worth it. Hopping in my head, I'm searching for a message to find out my purpose. Is it working? I've been searching. Am I worthless? Feel like I'm worthless. I don't know why I've been feeling like I'm so low, flying so low, but I need you. I know life ain't fast since you're not right here. It's so long, but I did see you in a few years. I know life ain't fast since you're not right here. It's so long, but I did see you in a few years. RIP to the ones that just didn't make it. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, if not then in nothing. I hope you know that I miss you so much that it's wrenching. It's the worst when all the fucking feelings that he said. I can distract myself everywhere I go, I see you. Every time I talk to people, I feel like I'm see-through. Ain't nobody understand the shit that I've been through. 17 and blessed to be smiling the way that I do. I know life ain't fast since you're not right here. It's so long, but I did see you in a few years. I know life ain't fast since you're not right here. It's so long, but I did see you in a few years. Why is it so hard for you to say you wanna leave? I remember when they said that they wouldn't believe. I put in the hours and I fought through all the grief. Now I see the shining light that's closer to my feet. I've been gone, I've been long gone. I've been gone, I've been long gone.
And welcome everybody tonight. It's round 3 ESEA Open League playoff action. It's Unexpected Victory versus Anime Avatar Aimers. I'm your play-by-play Johnny Esports, joined by Wes Rambo. How you doing, my dude?
I'm doing good. Anime Avatar Aimers. Let's see if they can pull off an Anime Avatar upset here because we were talking about this before we went live. Unexpected Victory, definitely pretty heavily favored in terms of the standings coming into this best of 3.
Yeah, just in terms of seeding for sure. Like it's 33 versus like 90th something. Anime Avatar Aimers had an interesting path, I guess, on their way through their playoffs here. They won their first round, 16-14, 16-14, and so a 2-0. In their first round. But then in round number 2, they actually got a default on their way here, which would have actually been very interesting to see how that played out because on that side of the bracket, the 32nd ranked team got upset by the 200-somethingth ranked team, and that team would have played Anime Avatar Aimers, but they had to default lose that game for whatever reason. So now AAA are here to play UV1. So all that kind of comes together through like transitive properties of who should be beating who and stuff. It seems like UV1 should be favored in this game, but they got to take it seriously.
Yeah, we'll see if UV1 take the expected victory or if Anime Avatar Aimers have us going nani at the best of 3 results here. But I'll say right off the bat, I will have to take off during the series if it does go long. So just a warning to everybody that if I drop out and Johnny is low, we know he can handle it, but I'm sorry I won't be able to stick around if the match goes long, but we do have Overpass coming up first. An Unexpected Victory have shown us some really exciting stuff on Overpass before. They had that one game where suddenly they were way behind on the CT side and suddenly had such a great comeback on the T side.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's just so cool to see from UV1, who have been a very much CT-sided team. But over on the side of AAA, we got Elusi, Pleb, Menma, Prospection, and Poss over here.
Oh!
And Eglet! Oh!
We're getting it started hot. I don't care if you're favorite. I don't care what you are. Getting one-tapped in that like that.
Oh, man.
That's wild stuff. Great start here for Eglet. Revelite now in a little bit of a firefight here near bathrooms. He will pick up one. Menma will take down Eglet. But coming in from the side, Pleb will come in from the flank to take out Deimos. Pleb now working on to Revelite will take them down. So 3v2, they get the plant off. Vampy and Goldie here to retake.
Yeah, and I'm not sure it was a spectator bug, but I'm pretty sure Pleb spotted a gun sticking through this wall, so knows Goldie is likely to be here. And now Vampy's backing him up. This was a nice take here.
Oh!
But, oh, Vampy with the headshots again.
That flick. Beautiful stuff. 7 HP left here on Elusi, and Menma here with full health coming up the side. They're going to take the defuse. Vampy takes a bunch of damage. Then Menma comes in for the flank. Nice play put together by Anime Avatar Aimers, who will finish off the round and win the pistol.
There we go. Anime Avatar Aimers. AAA coming in with the pistol win. And a good hit there. You know, recovering well from that nice one tap at the beginning from Egglet. And just, you know, after that, the site turned out to be broken. Unexpected victory sacked B. Well, they put 3 on B. And AAA was able to just overcome them. So nice job there. And Unexpected victory are going to force up here as they usually do. Deagles all across the board except Revelite on the scout. Let's see what he can do with it here, as there is going to be a...
Ooh, that's a very nice shot from that range. Mac-10 getting able to get that first frag of this round. Anime Avatars 5v4 now.
Yeah, Revelite didn't have any head armor, had bought the scout instead, so was playing a pretty aggressive spot for a scout player, and didn't find anything there. So nice job on the SMGs, but Deimos trying to get over the smoke here.
Here we go. Hit onto the A site. Starting now. Poss in the back of it. Deimos will pick up the first frag of this exchange. Poss grabs one. Goldie and will take 1, 2, but Poss will grab down the other. Meanwhile, Menma and Elusi clean up the last 2 remaining members of UV1, and that's a quick 2-0 start for Anime Avatar Aimers.
Yeah, this is normal for UV1. They in the last couple of matches, actually, we've noticed them lose pistol rounds on CT. And, you know, I don't know. It's a bit of a trend, and it's not, you know, my favorite trend for them. But,
No.
It definitely, you know, they usually recover. They haven't lost in quite a while. So UV1 are probably feeling just fine. A couple of pistols bought up here. Those 1-digs are always dangerous from Vampy and the likes of Deimos. So we'll see if they grab any here as Prospection.
Ooh, that nice nade.
It's the underpass.
Nice nade's going to start that off for Anime Avatar Aimers here. Here's Poss here with the AK doing a decent amount of damage too. Deimos is down to 16 now. Plebs coming all the way around. Prospection and Poss will finish up a couple. Menma then taking down Deimos. Egglet falling down there. Goldie last one left, who does at least take down Elusi here. But, yeah. 1v4.
Site,
yeah, exactly. On the wrong side. Pleb will plant. And let's see, does Goldie save the Mac-10?
That's the question, right? I mean, they've all got full armor, so trying to go for exits even seems like a pretty difficult prospect, considering you've got no armor and not a very good armor-piercing weapon. But B1 are going to feel fine about this. There's not much to say about the round, except Deimos was sitting in a really weird spot. If Pleb goes around the corner, you'll be able to see it. It's this little corner right kind of behind bathrooms.
Right.
And Deimos is completely exposed there just to a rifle. So I don't know. Maybe it was kind of caught on a rotate, but that looked very, very odd for Deimos. But, you know, like I said, unexpected victory, not too worried about this start. And AAA, on the other hand, definitely feeling good about a couple of rounds on the T side, it has to be said. A couple of rifles kept over as well, so their economy's in really great shape.
Yeah, here we go now. Let's see what UV1's got with them with rifles. Deimos on the AUG in this one. One person actually keeping their Mac-10 over here on Anime Avatar Aimers, which is interesting.
Yeah, just saving up. It's like almost like a bonus.
Egglet melts down 2. He'll find a third. Also takes out the bomb carrier, switches to the USP. Got to deal with some people in the smoke. He'll take down 1. That's a 4K for Egglet. Goldie cleans up the last one. And UV1 finally went around after they got some rifles.
They just got completely destroyed there. I'm not sure if there was a flash that went down, but Goldie just spraying through this, or what Egglet, pardon me, is just spraying through the smoke and absolutely destroying the B hit. So AAA going, well, I guess we're going back to A because B, it doesn't feel like the right site for us right now.
Yeah.
And UV1 on the first gun round making a statement here.
Yeah, that's certainly a nice way to get themselves right back into the game. Never get too worried. Like you say, it's kind of a little bit of a worrying trend that they kind of like throw these like little early rounds, but it's never too worrying because I guess this is almost their comfort zone as they're hanging out in bathrooms here. Deimos will take down Menma real quick. Prospection will eventually go down to Vampy as well. Lucy, though, will take out Vampy, who was on that cheeky little boost.
Yep, I would say that's worthwhile for Vampy to get 1-for-1 on the boost, considering it's a 3 versus 4 now.
Deimos flashes, gets on site.
Did spot him there. That's the offer, and I believed he took a shot, so Deimos won't be peeking this anytime soon. Just going to relay that info, and the bomb is way back kind of at spawn. So they're going to try a B rotate here, and Pleb was able to get over into connector. Vampy off of the boost, of course, lets them grab control of water here, so they are pretty far back. Egglet has a very important job right here.
Yep, Poss is going to meet up with Egglet, but Poss will win that battle. Meanwhile, that Molly doing a decent amount of work, doing quite a bit of damage. Pleb gets a nice off shot, but will go down. Plant happens here by Poss. So 2v2 here. Post plant. Revlight finds one. Trades with Lucy. 1v1 now. Deimos wins it. He'll grab the op and defuse the bomb.
Perfect. Perfect from UV1. Deimos and Revelite playing together so well. And Revelite just always has such a great grasp of those late round skirmishes, those late round 2v2s, 2v3s, these types of things. If Revelite is, it seems like if Revelite is one of the ones who survives, they almost always end up winning them just because of the coordination, and that's exactly what happened there. Just perfect trade. They use the fundamentals that you're supposed to use on attack in Counter-Strike, and they use it on defense in the retake. Retaking bomb site 2v2, calling it on the fly. I just love that. It's just, I don't know, it's a small thing, but it's just so nice to see. And that's nice to see as well.
I was gonna wait for you to finish, and then I was gonna be like, I'm gonna full on jinx Revelite and talk about maybe he'll pop off like he did last game.
Even in your mind, you did it, John.
Yeah, but he got it anyway. He still just got the opening frag on the off. Just saw everyone rushing in there, and he's able to pick up one of them. Can he do more? Well, Deimos can pick up a couple so that Revelite doesn't have to do it all himself. In fact, almost gets a third there. Revelite actually has a finishing bomb. But Deimos switching to the USP will grab one. 3K for Deimos, 2K for Revelite. Good round for both of them.
Wow, they are getting, they're, you know, it's that they're capitalizing well, but they are getting a little lucky on these peaks. That was a perfect flash from Revelite, and Deimos peeks out and just sees an absolute feast set out before him at A long there. Able to spray them down with the AUG. Revelite picking one up as well. So great work by Unexpected Victory. And like you said, you know, maybe you could call it a worrying trend, but at the same time, basically all it is that they force up on the second round if they lose pistol. So
yeah,
you know, it's a strat they've planned out. They know exactly how they want to manage their economy, and now take a look. It's totally in the bag for them. They are winning these gun rounds, no problem whatsoever. So UV1 definitely feeling good.
Oh, Lucy took a while to notice the smoke cleared and Vampy being in there. I'm not sure what he was necessarily looking at, but it wasn't his crosshair. But Revelite is looking in his crosshair, finds someone to shoot at. 2 members left here now for Anime Avatar Aimers, while everyone's still up for UV1.
Yeah, no problem there. A couple of picks. Vampy, yeah, like you said, that's sitting in the smoke, and as it clears, you're not supposed to have the advantage if you're the one in the smoke as it clears. You're supposed to be at the advantage if you're looking at the smoke. But
yeah,
like you say, a bit of a mistake there from the Anime Avatar Aimers player, and Unexpected Victory capitalized. So they're going to be a 5 versus 2, and leaving AAA on the save, or you know, attempting to save here with 40 seconds left.
That's a
but
long
UV1
time.
don't seem too interested in recovering those guns. They know that AAA are in a difficult financial spot, so it would be nice, but at the same time, they're feeling pretty confident. They're okay. Take the guns.
Yep, one of those risk-reward things. Here's Menma gonna meet up with Egglet. That's a second time Menma's done that, I believe. So he's gonna walk onto the site. There actually looks like they're going for this a little bit here. Menma will then take down Goldie. He's down to 9 HP, but he'll pick up another one. Deimos eventually finishes them off with the Molly, but Pleb is spotted up by Vampy in Heaven. Vampy cleans it up. So they did a ton of damage, killing 4 of them, just the 2 of those.
Yeah, lovely by Menma, getting that, like you said, the exact same angle onto Egglet, expecting that off angle this time, and then the flick up into Heaven was beautiful, and Menma cleared out a lot there. Revelite is going to still buy the op back up again, and honestly, their finances are in a decent spot regardless. Anime Avatar Aimers now having to save up, but yeah, way more damage than you would have expected, so a nice job by the last 2 there from AAA. At least
All right, another save here for Anime Avatar Aimers. UV1 have won 4 in a row now. Here's Revelite looking down the scopes, waiting for someone to peek through there. But Perspection's taking a decent amount of damage. Here's Egglet and Canal, as usual. Hopefully he holds it down. Revelite. What a very aggressive spot for him. He gets one, but slightly not worth in a way.
Why? Whatever. Okay, I'll just. We always say this. You get one, Revelite. I don't know why he's that far out, but does manage to grab a kill. But Anime Avatar Aimers have recovered an op. Man, holding an op now, so definitely not what they were wanting to do there with no utility and no armor bought up this time for Anime Avatar Aimers, and they do have the Molly as well picked up from Revelite, so that's just a total mistake there.
Yeah,
but
sometimes
still, they are gonna get the round.
Sometimes you bait yourself. Revelite already started the round pretty good. He's like, it's gonna be just like yesterday or 2 days ago, or whatever day that was. He's just gonna go insane again. Last time. I've lost track of all sense of time, to be completely honest. I can't even begin to recount what my schedule has been. It's just continues to keep getting crazier, it seems. But, unexpected victory. They're doing everything. Nice flash. Deimos, what a swag play! I love it.
That's a solo queue play right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Matchmaking flash. High up. Spin around, the guy doesn't turn in time, and there it is. We end it on time, and Menma does retain the op, so definitely AAA getting something out of that round more than probably they would have expected, courtesy of Revelite there, and they're going to be able to fully buy up here in this round. We got another full-on gun round coming up with unexpected victory, rebuying the op here. Revelite going to go for that one and maybe taking a little bit more of a cautious approach this time, as they know they will have guns. But B seems to potentially be the hit this time here.
Oh, yeah, and they're doing it fast. Goldie will meet one of them. He takes down one for one. Vampy takes out the other, though. 4v3 now after the exchange.
Good read there by UV1, being able to spot place two on short. Now, this hit is all but shut down, as an op is one of the remaining weapons here for Menma. And it's really, really hard to say, what you should go for at this point, especially because there are more smokes and mollies to continue to delay this push. I like that little nade. I don't think I've seen that before. It goes right into the corner.
Yeah. You go patient now for UV1 after they snuffed out the rush early on here. And potentially, let's see if Egglet's going to be able to solve this time. Menma, fool me once, something, something, fool me twice, something, something, not the third time.
Yeah.
Bossovich gets him. Here's Vampy, though. Will take down the bomb carrier. And then the last person standing for AAA, so now UV1 up 6-3.
Yeah, they did. Ooh, did they recover the offer? Did this Revelite already have it and they decided not to? In any case, yeah, this time Menma, who's killed Egglet twice, and Egglet played it the exact same. It's just that this time Menma tried to go for a jump peek with the op, which, well, Egglet's a little bit too fast for that, honestly, and you should already know that from how much damage he took in those 2 peeks where he predicted the off angle. So Menma just a bit of a mistake there and loses the op for it, as well as Pleb, who, look at this, now finally buys a rifle at the end. Revelite going for an aggressive push here up towards mid.
Oh my goodness, that's illegal.
We love it. We love that behavior.
Oh, everyone just hitting their shots. And
oh man, AAA cannot figure out this boost. They've been killed from there almost every single round so far. There's Poss getting one on Damon.
Oh, nice shot, Pep.
Tough spot.
Inspection hits a nice long one there. We'll see Revelite peeking out over here. Revelite just jumps way back. Throws down the smoke to hopefully slow him down. 3v2 is left here. UV1 with the numbers advantage. Poss will find a way to take down Revelite, so that is up or down. 2v2 now, but 5 HP left on Poss is a big thing to know.
Revelite's playing a little zesty today.
Yeah.
Playing a little spicy. He's taking weird little peeks. I like it because I think that, Unexpected Victory is still pretty sure of themselves in this match, and they've determined that they're probably the better aimers here. So they're kind of going for some interesting stuff, trying out some things and seeing what sticks here, or at least Revelite is.
Yeah.
But they have given control of the A site, so at least the plant will go down for AAA here.
They've got this down, and they've had some good post plants from what we've seen already for Anime Avatar Aimers, so see if they can repeat that again, or if UV1 can take this down, and Prospection gets started off pretty good here. Poss gets on the flank, and he's got 3K in the round, 2K for Prospection. It looks like these two are trying to do a little bit of a carry performance with their team.
Yeah, definitely Prospection and Poss working well together there after a very difficult position, because Poss was really low and Prospection was kind of trapped down in lower. But they do manage to figure out the round. The pause comes in, so we'll see how long that's going to go. It might be a pause from UV1 to discuss some tactics here. As Deimos is topping the scoreboard, the trusty AUG in his hands.
Yeah.
And Vampy following up as usual with, pardon me, with some nice headshots there. So UV1 feeling okay here, and you know, last time we saw them, it looked like their T side on Overpass was actually considerably stronger than their CT side. But AAA putting up a good fight so far with a couple of, you know, a couple of nice shots at the end there too. Just good crosshair placement, good individual play. So definitely not going to be a freebie, even though we mentioned UV1 are favored in this matchup.
Yeah,
look for another split here. This looks pretty common. Lots of times.
Oh, Revelite just getting down to connector and popping one. Nice start once again in a round for Revelite. But see if Anime Avatars here could pick up 2 in a row after UV1 went on their 6-0 run. Here's Vampy again with another crazy boost.
Oh man, they must be so frustrated with all these boosts.
Oh, he got him the 4th time. He's
the only way he hasn't gotten him is when he's been holding the op. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Egglet just keeps sitting in that same spot. I'm not sure. Maybe it would be time to adjust after 3 deaths there.
Yeah.
See if he decided to do that.
I would think so. So here's Revelite on the A site. Goldie 2 waiting for anyone from AAA to come out. It is 3v4 for Anime if they want to try to make a play anywhere. They are looking like they're trying to make a B hit. They at least throw out a bunch of utility, but looks like they're actually backing up from there. Vampy finds Prospection. Will eventually get taken down, but looks like the air rotating over towards A, where they will potentially meet with Revelite, who's coming over here too with that op. Oop, he's got his knife out. He's going to get his op out. Let's see what he can get done, though. Nothing. Menma will take him down. They'll get this plant. Ooh, Lucy taking out Deimos there. Very nice shot here. So 1v2 clutch opportunity for Goldie. He's got a FAMAS.
He knows there's a gun around here somewhere, so he's going to recover it. The question is, will he try to go for something? And I would assume not. He's got no vision or information whatsoever now in the round. He has no idea where these players could be. Even what he's doing now could be a little dangerous, considering there could be an argument for pushing up long. And yeah, he's just going to sit back here in the playground and save this AK. Couldn't even make it to the bomb in time if he wanted to. So nice job there. Once again, late round rotations from Anime Avatar Aimers are sufficient to catch UV1 off guard. And Vampy with that push out, you know, he predicted the A rotation, but AAA do well actually to leave a player behind, leave actually 2 players behind. One gets killed, but Vampy doesn't have anybody playing off of him, and so he goes down. Now that rotator, you know, Vampy had a much more important position to play in the round than that AAA player did. And so, you know, it was a net gain, even though Vampy traded 1 for 1 for the T's. So good job by Anime Avatar Aimers, just good positioning there.
Yep, bit of an eco here. Goldie's got that AK from the round before. For UV1. In fact, they're getting taken down here as Poss. Looks like took down Revelite and Egglet. But Goldie is trying to find something cheeky here. See the one with a Vampy with a 1 dig, trying to find another one. Goldie will take down Poss, so they got a chance here.
A good chance. back to a 3v3. The bomb is going to be planted, though, and UV1 aren't really in position to hit this. They're going to have to really rotate pretty quickly, because Deimos also just trying to recover a gun here.
It looks like he did pick up an AK, so they got some decent utility. A couple of AKs. Menma will take down 2 of them, so there goes that. But
Vampy only has the deagle, so not likely to go for this, and a nice shot by Perspection to end it off. So just a good job by AAA there. UV1 were on a save, though, so now they're probably going to buy up, although Deimos is a little bit low on cash. Might have to stick to a FAMAS this round again, or might have to also be on the FAMAS. No, actually, he gets dropped the AUG, and Egglet goes onto the FAMAS instead.
They're gonna go with that. Deimos has been playing pretty decently so far, so maybe just trust him a little bit today. Give him a gun here and see what they can do. Vampy, another cheeky boost here. We wouldn't mind checking in on that. Revelite, though, opens it up once again. Taking down Pos.
Menma might go for this peek at Monster again. He's lucky that Smalley goes towards barrels.
Goldie
has changed position, and they're going for a boost once again, but this push might take it away. There's a good smoke, and that smoke is huge because they have to back off now. These boosts, they're just trying to find everything.
I love it.
This defensive setup on B?
It's amazing.
They are still going to push.
They're getting onto site now. Trade Luki for Egglet. Vampy then takes out Lucky here. Prospection flashed up. Will throw a nade. He's got it onto his off. He's going to try to find someone. Egglet now. Just playing on site directly. Vampy will take down Prospection. Looks towards the smoke to try to find Pleb, who's the last one standing here. Bit of a flank here for Deimos as he makes his way behind them. Vampy, though, will clean it up. And UV1 take the round. They're now up 7-6.
Yeah, so UV1, even though they have a bit of a goofy setup on B right now, their utility usage is impeccable. That was so good with the smokes and the flashes in order to delay the push fast enough for the rest of them to rotate back. And Anime Avatar Aimers just sort of kept butting their heads against that brick wall, and it just, you know, the expected result ended up happening. They just ended up having to relent because UV1 taking the shots as well. So good job there with the B defense. Utility usage was key in that round for sure.
All right, here we go. A lot of eggs in the basket here for UV1 double ops setup here on round 14. Let's see what Prospection can do with his own op. Here's Vampy, lower park. He's going to grab one and makes his way down to connector.
Vampy got away with murder there.
Toss picks up Deimos. Menma trying to rotate around here with the op to help take down Vampy, but Vampy escapes, at least for now. Oh, he's coming back in. Toss, though, moved on top of there. Yeah, I thought he was just going to leave.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he felt that position was too important and he had to somehow keep it, but they all knew where he was, and he just kept hopping around his positions, not able to check everything. He's got a good spot here, though.
Yeah, right on site. He grabs one. Revelite's going to come around the corner. He'll snipe down one. He gets two. Menma still standing here with his op of his own.
He always hits them, Johnny. Like, those shots, you're not always supposed to hit those flicks like that, but Revelite never misses. He's like so good with the flick. And, you know, he talked about those youthful reflexes.
Yeah.
I think there are some oppers who don't go for those shots, who are more about crosshair placement. I think it must correspond. Somebody's got to do a science, like a research study on this. You know, the young players must be more flicky in this.
Yep. 10 years ago, I'd hit that shot easily every time. Just boomer now.
Just the play style. Is it seems like younger players tend to do that more often. Man, you know, it's hard to argue with the results when you see someone like Revelite going off like that. Beautiful shots over on the A side to stop the push. UV1 go up to 8 last round of the half, and UV1 are looking good. Like I said, their T side on overpass is excellent, and so they're totally fine. They've already won the half. 9-6 would just be the cherry on top of this.
Yeah, it's certainly so. Actually, they're rushing right on to here, so I'm going to call the action. Pleb gets himself in an area where he's got to use a smoke to get out of it. to deal with that incendiary. He's going to walk back out here with the MAC-10. Nope, he's backing off again. So that rush snuffed out once again. No one dead, but enough people there to convince them that they should stop.
Yeah, in the late stages of this half, it's been such a focus on B for Anime Avatar aimers, and they just have not been able to find it after Menma stopped getting those picks. Just the utility usage for UV1 on B is so good. You saw that smoke go down, or that molly go down, which had to be smoked off. That smoke going down also benefits UV1, and then a flash comes in as well to stop them from pushing out of the smoke. It's just like completely denies them from even getting, like, even thinking about pushing through. So UV1 are looking great on the CT side right now. They you know, a couple of rounds lost to some good individual play by AAA in the mid half, but UV1 look really, really solid currently.
Yeah, and this is... Oh, looky, hitting that shot there. Yeah, waiting for this round to play out this way. It's probably not the way I wanted. Egglet in that same spot will at least pick up one. Special takes him over. Yep, Goldie will take down a Lucky. Revlite will hit a shot like he just does. Prospection, though, will take down one more. So we're back down to 2v2. A couple of them in heaven here. Revlite and Deimos up there. As Prospection's going to grab a different AK.
Finally, Pleb gets a rifle, but it's only a Galil.
Oh, Revlite smacking down one. Prospection, though, will find him out. He'll take down a second. Great round for Prospection. It will be 8-7 for UV1, so advantage after the first half, but it could have been way worse if you were on the Anime Avatar side for sure.
Yeah, if UV1 get overpass again, I want to see some different stuff from Egglet on B. That off angle every single round, I just don't... I don't understand what that does for the defense. I see why you think that position could be valuable, maybe 1 or 2 rounds, but every round, it just doesn't really strike me as the right call. You know,
once they know, you know,
also,
yeah.
You're only good for 1 kill there anyway on any round, but unless if you get like a dream round like that one where he sprayed them all down. Maybe that was it. Maybe
yeah,
it just happened, and he's like, all right, this is the spot I'm sitting at for the rest of the half, and it's just not like you're in the most positive besides the dream round. You're only good for 1 frag there. So
yeah,
I think that it could be adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, certainly, but you know, UV1 end up kind of ahead on a map that sometimes is pretty hard to defend on, so they'll take that as they move over to T-side. We have noted how strong their T-side has looked on this map particularly, but this was, of course, Anime Avatar Aimer's pick here, so they're liking it. And maybe they have some extra plans here on the CT side. We'll see. Right now, though, of course, the score is kind of close. Maybe closer than expected, but like it's kind of a weird one because like the half ended. I look up, oh yeah, they're only up 1, but it actually felt like UV1 was doing a little better. But they just kind of threw some rounds where maybe they were doing a little bit too much.
Yeah, I agree. They look a little puggy today, and maybe that's good. Maybe they're just kind of blowing off some steam against an opponent that they can probably beat, but you definitely do have to close it out. So we'll see if they can do so in the T side. By the way, we are moving on to Train after this, and then Inferno is the decider if we go to 3. So 3 maps that are very much, I mean, there's no Mirage and no Dust 2 in this series, Johnny. It's going to be all conditioned, all cohesive stuff.
Yeah.
You can't play much of a loose style, even though, you know, honestly, Unexpected Victory kind of tried to play a loose style here on Overpass.
Yeah.
But, yeah, UV1 definitely are going to be feeling good about these maps picks here because they're all strategic and, you know, calculated requirements for all of these maps. And
yeah.
And getting better and better at that.
And at least in interviews, they state that's what they like. Goldie and Menma will meet up right here. Goldie, nice shot to get him right away. So, yeah, they at least say that's how they prefer playing. Revlite picking up another one. So, but every once in a while they play like this, and you're just like, maybe they're just saying that.
Would you really rather be here than on Dust 2 right now?
Yeah. yeah. The way they're kind of going at her. They get the bomb plant here onto B as well. Oh, Goldie. I mean, like, it's hard to argue when you just see them hit shots like that, right? and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, just go do that. Like, what are you gonna do? Goldie grabbing the last one there, 2K on the round, or sorry, 3K on the round for him, 2 for Revelite. So they're up 9-7 after the pistol.
Yeah, Prospection and Poss were left in a very difficult situation, just like they were in that one round on the T side, but this time they just had absolutely nothing left in the tank. Very low HP on both of them that time, and against pistols, that's exactly where you don't want to be. So UV1 got the pistol round on T side, and Revelite's going to go for this molly here, so they're going to try to at least feint towards B, but you can see where the bomb is. Back over the playground, actually. So...
Oh! Deimos.
Finds a kill out of absolutely no.
Yeah, Deimos gonna pull that off. Looky will take down Vampy here, but Egglet will walk out with the Mac 10, grab one, and then walk away.
No armor this time.
Ooh, my spray control.
Revelite taking advantage of that against Pleb, and they're gonna be able to get onto the B side after all.
Yeah, nice spray there for Revelite to pick up that one. So they are moving on to the B site as you called. Egglet jumping forward. Goldie punch bomb. Menma's right there as he does take down Egglet. He's now trying to cause as much chaos as possible. Will at least take out one more before going down, but UV1 take the round after the pistol. 10-7 now for them.
Yeah, good job by Menma there to get a couple, but obviously still UV1 looking fine, and they are going to have an op for Revelite. So we'll see where you take this. On overpass, opping on the T side isn't always done, and you know the debate about where to put that op definitely rages on. But the op for the CT is going to go aggressive for AAA here. Not going to find anything.
Potentially see if Revelite finds one here. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's gotta suck for Pleb.
Yeah.
He starts spraying through the fire, and then Revelite's just like, "Oh, that sounds like gunshots. Let's fire one of my own as well." Gets the kill. It's the opening 5 versus 4 in favor of UV1. Nades again.
It's funny too, especially something when shooting through that smoke is just to like scare you off, but you gotta take it down. Oh, Vampy takes a decent amount of damage through the boards there.
Good. There we go. That's a good jump peek. Spotted Vampy there. I know he's low. The low HP player is still back at water. Lucy's got a good spot here, but they are going towards B long. Actually, they're heading towards Monster. So we'll see if they can get through. They actually changed their minds again, and maybe going actually for a rotate. This is a very slow late round, and there's only 35 seconds left. So you do have to make a move. Overpass is a big map.
Yeah, the bomb all the way by bathrooms right now. So they do have to get there.
They're gonna hit A, and Prospection's done a great job to read this.
Yep, it's gonna be a smoke that forces a repositioning, but it may just get the frag anyway. He grabs the second one, takes down Deimos as well. In the end, Goldie, last one standing here versus 2. Yeah, the bomb exactly was stopped there by Prospection.
Wow.
The wall bang, Poss gets behind him, will take him down. Very, very good play there by Prospection. For that one, 3K for Poss too as well in the round.
Yeah, really good discipline by AAA in that round to leave 2 on A. You know, seeing the nades, seeing kind of a half-assed B hit coming in, and it's like, well, I don't know, I don't know if we should rotate yet, and that's a perfect read. Prospection with the op just raining hellfire down onto UV1 as they walk into the site, and that shot denying the plant through the boxes on Deimos. Beautiful by Prospection, and they have timers.
All right, and we're right into this one. Eco for UV1, bunch of deagles on them. See if they're able to kind of pick some picks. They've hit some pretty nice 1-deags today, but let's see if they can pull it off on this one. Leb is going to run through a wall. He tries to flick up. He'll actually get 2. He almost switched to USP and pulled off another one, but Egglet takes him out. Egglet will, in fact, grab the second one as Vampy also took down Prospection, so they do get the plant off here, and it's only 2v3 here as Vampy spots the person coming right out of the back of A. So Menma, last one standing with the op, likely to save.
Yeah, this is an eco round. UV1 looking great here. And yeah, that entry, the SMG over at long definitely does decently well. Goes for the no scope. There's Vampy finishing it off. And wow, great round for UV1. They steal that one away.
Yeah.
Not favored to win that one. So just a nice job there. They recover the op. They've got guns now. They've got money saved up. UV1 really turning the tide with that round here on the second half.
Yeah, definitely led by the 3K from Vampy 2 on that one. Vampy just doing what he does. You know, what he does best, and it's great to see those moments kind of like really end up kind of turning around entire games. Like, yeah, they were already ahead, but it kind of feels like the one where maybe that tilts Anime Avatar Amers. All of a sudden, they're on an eco now. It's going to be an additional round that UV1 will be ahead, theoretically, unless AAA do the same thing here. But, okay, good round from UV1. That's the kind of stuff that really makes a difference in these games.
Pleb got a nice off angle here, and there's another player supporting him.
Egglet coming in aggressive. Vampy right behind them. We'll grab one as well.
Vampy cold as ice. Takes down one and doesn't even turn his head. He's like, my teammate will take care of you.
Yeah. Oh, Menma. Looking like he was having a snack behind the barrels, but gets taken down.
Not going to see a Tizian one tap in this game, or at least not this round. Oh, man. That's one of my favorite clips ever in Counter-Strike. Bardolph.
Oh. Goldie! Manages to turn around and take down Prospection. Of course, yeah, he had like a P250 or whatever, but like, still. Or 5.7.
Great reaction
time. Speaking of 5.7s, Haas has got one. He's gonna take one out.
Goldie gets the final destination treatment there.
Yeah.
Behind the first one and then gets caught off guard, running away towards underpass. So that's going to be UV1 taking another round, but looks like Pos might be able to save. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Deimos does finish him off, and Pos didn't have the wherewithal or the info required to get out of that spot, so it does get taken down, and AAA don't save anything through the next round, but they do have enough money to buy up.
Yeah, this will be a very important round for them. We already see here, Vampy has hit the 20 mark. He's at 21, in fact. Revelite one away from that, too, as well. So always good when you kind of have the kill share in UV1. They seem to flow really well when that is the case.
Yep, and they did force up, but you can see very little utility has been bought up by Anime Avatar Aimers here. Smoke's on everybody, and so they will be able to get into a site, but they don't have anything through the post plant, and now they don't have any HP left on Menma and Elusi here. Very difficult stuff.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage before you've even entered a site. That'll be scary, or rather before UV1's entered a site to fight you, so let's see where they decide. No, they're still remaining patient here with a minute left here. They went back to grab the bomb, did Revelite. Elusi hearing a bunch of noise all around him. Menma there, the man with 10 HP left here. That is a scary sounding molly when you have 10 HP. But Spectre's got himself in an interesting position here. They'll take down one in Park. Happy. Through the wall, able to get one down. Nice shot, my dude.
Yeah, now what do? You do have to
Oh, Pleb's in great position there to pick up that one. He repositions two, so they don't know where he's at now. Vampy's going to try to jump up over here. Plebdo's got him around.
Game of inches. Oh, man.
Oh, Pleb with a swag play there. Pos finishes the last one there, so Anime Avatars, every once in a while they put it together around like that, and you're like, this could be a game, but UV1 just had a better job of stringing together multiple rounds here and there. That's why they have the 12-9 lead right now, but let's see if it's time for Anime to turn this around or if UV1 can snuff them out.
Yeah, UV1 had some really bad luck there, too. Just every single turn around every corner, the timing favored Anime Avatar Aimers. So good setup by them, though, to facilitate that type of situation. And UV1 are back on guns. Revelite back on the op. Has been making work on this T side, definitely. Us goes out into a flash, but also into a smoke, so going to be safe. And, yeah, you know, a bit of a very passive looking for the tease here in this round, as they do start to work up long with 2.
Yeah, they're waiting there once again here. UV1 taking I would say, more calculated approach to this T side than they did their CT side, in fact, which is interesting.
Not a high bar.
Pleb sprays down Davos. Revelite will pick up an op shot.
Yeah, he's getting aggressive in the bathrooms here. This is a very good spot for an op, but you do have a lot of angles to check, and there's 2 remaining on A.
Prospection there with the op is looking to try to match the firepower that's been coming out of UV1. You see throwing a smoke and running back here. Vampy will find Pleb. Goes down 12 HP for the effort, though, so he'll back off a little bit here. They'll get the plant off. Ooh, Lucy, nice shot. Take out Vampy 3v3 here post-plant.
Yeah, they called out there's one graffiti, and Revelite definitely has to make a lot happen with this op here in the post-plant.
Nice shot. Takes him down. See if he can pick up a Lucy. Egglet will take him out, actually. Then he goes to Heaven and takes down Prospection, who at least took out Egglet in the effort. But 3K there for Revelite, 13-9 for UV1.
Yep, great work there by UV1. Vampy really secured the round, honestly, earlier on because the Anime Avatar Aimers player threw the smoke to short, but Vampy snuck past it and the AAA guy backed off of the angle, so didn't see Vampy, didn't expect Vampy to already be there and be able to sneak past that smoke. Kind of eliminated that area for places where UV1 players could be, so Vampy with aggressive play just gets the drop on them and gets that play.
Oh, Revelite. He's someone jumping up, waits for them to fall down, and then picks them off.
I love the crazy shots, but I also love when you position yourself for easy shots. And there's another perfect example of it right there. That's 2 where he has the positioning.
Oh, Egglet hitting himself a nice one too as well. Here's Prospection with the scout. That would have been a good op shot if it was an op.
Yeah, it does do some damage there. Egglet trades up in the position though.
Yeah, they'll take him down. Lucy now last member standing here for Anime Avatar Aimers, and he's just looking to see if he can maybe pick someone off and take a gun, but oh, there's that pick. Looking for a second one, but Vampy cleans it up. Only one member down there for UV1. They're up 14-9 in rounds.
Yep. UV1 not struggling too much there, and now there's another buy coming in for Anime Avatar Aimers, but once again it's going to be a little scuffed here. You can see Menma bought the Zeus there. I'm not sure if that was intentional, honestly. Probably would have rather had some utility, but there we go. Play going to see what they can do with rifles, all M4s this time, and you know, their B defense also has been a little suspect, so everyone can continue to take advantage here as Egglet gets a pick already.
Egglet opens the round. Vampy throwing a molly. He's going to flash right here. Maybe make a cool play, but there is an incendiary in front of him, so it isn't going to follow up on that. Here's Pleb trying to get into an aggressive spot here.
I think that nade was supposed to go into short, and it would have done damage if it had, but kind of obstructed by the smoke. Egglet continuing to lurk there, but now finally going to rotate over for the B hit. So the 5 versus 4 is on. Trying to find a spray down. If he could get one through the wall, it would be so valuable. Oh. Deimos just keeps running into his way.
Oops.
Yeah. But they do actually end up rotating over, and Revelite's already way up long. Wow, I did not notice him coming up here. This is not going to be expected by the Anime Avatar Aimers guys.
Oh, pause from the back of the site, though. We'll take down Vampy. Maybe slows down a little bit. Still 4v4 as Egglet does get on site. That's potentially starting the plant. Pleb, meanwhile, over on B site, will take the one guy left over there. Firefight breaking out over here on A. Pos grabs a couple. Lucy grabs one more. And that will be a quick defuse here. It'll be a 10-14 game.
Yeah, good reads in the late round, honestly, by Anime Avatar Aimers. That quick rotate coming over, and they were able to get in position so that UV1 just could not get to their post plant properly. They had to sort of awkwardly back off and keep checking multiple angles. They didn't have the utility, it seemed like, to be able to cover the things they needed to.
Yeah.
And so, good job by AAA. They've been able to read these rotates pretty well, and they've been able to react to them quite well also. So, you know, definitely credit to them. UV1 do look like they're going to take this, but it is more hard fought than perhaps they expected. We do have a pause coming in.
Yeah, certainly, and it feels like UV1 have kind of just won it based on just like superior fragging here and there, but it does seem like Anime Avatar Aimers. And to be fair, this is their map pick, so they probably just know this map pretty well. So this is probably exactly them using the strategy effectively, and that's what it looks like right now. But UV1, yeah, just have one aim duels more often than not, and it's kind of led to their lead. So this will still be like a good VOD to review because of that. You know what I mean? So,
well, if only because those rotations are a really great thing to adapt into your own play style.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's like you say, this is Anime Avatar Aimers map. I think that's a really good point because they clearly have a good sense of kind of the tendencies of teams on the T side of this map.
Ooh, Menma taking out Deimos, who kind of like drive me into the area, and then Goldie sitting in that dangerous spot when that wall's very throughable. Then Vampy just walks into Boss, who was just waiting in bathroom. So now all of a sudden, Revelate and Eglet are by themselves against just full force of AAA.
Shoot throughable. I like that.
Ooh, that barrel was shoot throwable, but Revelite, unfortunately, one of the few misses he's had today.
Yeah, exactly. Revelite's topping the scoreboard right now with that op. But UV1 are not probably going to take this round, and Eglet's got 46 seconds that he's got to buy time and try to keep this AK. Not having a good start, though. His position has been discovered.
UV1 got to be careful here, because this is definitely one of those maps that could slip away from you if AAA pick up the momentum like it seems like they have. They're still trying to take down Eglet here. They eventually will. And just the round before this, it looked like if AAA lost, they were going to have to like eco versus a 15 versus match point, or map point rather. But now all of a sudden they've won 2 in a row. They've got themselves in good position. UV1 is on the eco. And yeah, this is actually a good situation for a potential comeback here for AAA.
Absolutely. Yeah, they definitely are. Well, it would take a miracle for them not to take this round, and then after that, they've still got guns. So UV1 definitely in a tough spot here, but they are 2 rounds away from victory, so they've got some room to play with. See what they do here. A little bit of plant money could be really, really nice, and they're trying to do it from long, but they didn't buy any smoke grenades or flashes or anything, so they're just going to have to run in and try to overwhelm these A defenders, and you can see the rotation.
Oh! Vampy starting off with a 1 deke, then grabs an AK. That's a good start. This one's kind of how the last eco they won started too, so Menma got in behind them though. We'll take down Goldie. They do have the plant as you mentioned. Lucy trying to come up from back of A though, but he grabs the wall bag, then shoots down Vampy. Menma will also take down Deimos. Eglet, last one standing, will grab at least one, but he's going to grab that off. And he's just trying to survive here, sitting in bank, running away now.
Oh, he kept it. Wow, that was really close.
Yeah.
But, UV1, honestly, that's like as good as they possibly could have asked for. 2 kills, they covered the op, got the plant money. They've got a perfectly serviceable buy in this round, and so I think UV1 are totally happy with that. And they're going to be able to take these guns into what they hope to be the last 2 rounds. But Anime Avatar Aimers have got a nice bank built up, and so they are buying for the rest of the game no matter what, pretty much. We'll see what UV1 decide to do. Their strategy has tended to be, you know, hit something and then quickly rotate, but Anime Avatar Aimers in the later stages of the half have been reading it, so you can see this boost. Trying to go over that smoke and doesn't quite make it, but Goldie needs this.
Yeah.
Did he spot the foot? He does.
Oh, yeah, he's just waiting for that, but they'll get a smoke down.
It was tough to know what to do. That's a great boost from Prospection, though. Vampy not as
Yep. Just able to grab another one. Prospection has been hitting a few of those here and there. Really helped his team get right back into it. Egglet is moving straight onto the site, though. Will be mowed down by Menma. Menma then picks up another. Lucy helping out, taking out Revelate too as well. So now Deimos by himself sees one, takes down Menma.
Deimos really would like to get this round. I think you're going for this at this point. Especially with the position he's got now. Look at this. Way tucked in the back. Will they even check this is the question. And what do you do as the CTs? If you're hunting, I don't know. Unless they saw him go over here, I doubt they will be checking this. And so if Deimos finds a kill, 20 seconds left.
Especially up there in heaven.
They're playing it really passive. This is good from Anime Avatar Aimers, but Deimos is going to find one.
Oh. Takes it out. Potentially gets the plant here. Ooh, he gets the Opper!
Deimos.
Deimos 3K on the round. It was
He's got a
1v3
smoke,
at the
a
end of
flash,
this.
and a molly.
This is potentially huge. Poss trying to make his way onto site now. Let's see if Deimos is going to be able to outplay this one here. Poss is looking around. Oh, I think Poss was just hunting. He's going to the bomb now. Deimos doing decent damage. Got him down to 33. He's sticking it in the smoke.
Oh
Deimos
my
will
God!
take him down. What a clutch by Deimos. 4K and then a 1v3 to top it off.
Unbelievable from Deimos. Perfect game sense. Just amazing play. Takes advantage of the very, very passive, like late round positioning of Anime Avatar Aimers there, and gets onto the site. And this is exactly like they played it the way they were supposed to. They didn't misplay that. Deimos just found the right spots to get through. He finds the game sense he needs. He uses a little bit of utility, and he just outplays all three of them. Gorgeous from Deimos.
Yeah, especially that shot onto the Opper, because that was the key moment when I was like, oh, this is Deimos' round now. You know, you saw the amount of utility he had, saw that there's no way he was gonna know where Deimos was at trying to get to the bomb, and but it was perfect. Like, yeah, him taking out the op there in that situation
Honestly,
is unreal.
After he hit that, I was like 90% chance he wins this now.
Yeah,
like it was that Opera was such an important player in the retake that Anime Avatar Aimers had to set up 2v1, and yeah, unbelievable from Deimos. So much so that it probably prompted a pause from Anime Avatar Aimers as they're gonna have to be on 3 match points here, up against 3 match points I should say, or map points, as UV1 have a full buy. All rifles this time. Goldie with the Galil, and AAA have put Prospection onto the op once again. Lucy has to go for the SMG, so this is it for AAA for their map pick.
Yeah, absolutely huge. That round again, it kind of felt like Anime Avatar were putting things together to force an overtime into this one, but the absolutely gigantic clutch performance from Deimos there, in every sense of the word, is going to put them in a great situation to just win one of the next 3. Could be pretty easily done here, as it is like not a full buy from Anime Avatar here. So we'll see how UV1 plays this.
Aggressive into lower. Inspection has to use a smoke to get away from that spot with the op, and Vampy has info now. Push up.
Walk up here. Oh! Gets the one boost. He's going to throw a nade in there. That's a great play. It's going to force Poss to move out here. He's actually going to reload. They're right by each other. This is hilarious. Poss.
Has to be a player.
Yeah.
Found him.
Oh, the smoke clears. Vampy ends up winning that one. Great play, Vampy, to pick up 2 here now. They're getting onto site. Aluki, though, is in a great spot to take down 2 of them. Deimos will clean him up, but the damage was done by him. Get a plant here. Pleb and Menma here to retake against 3.
Yeah, and it looks like the rotation might not have been quite fast enough. Yeah, Goldie gets back into bathrooms. Honestly, it probably secures the round because it's so difficult. Menma, though, does find a pick, and it's now 2v2.
Yeah, and they're sitting in mid.
They're gonna try to. They have to try and stick this.
Yeah, they're
already
trying
goes
for
down.
that. Oh! 1 shot, 2 kills, Revelate. that will end the round. What a exclamation point to end the map on as UV1 go up 1-0 in the best of 3.
Wow, UV1, great work at the end there. Yeah, really, really coming back, and you know, all credit to Deimos for that clutch in the second last. That's just so good. Textbook 1vx situation play from Deimos there, and UV1 go up and they take the map pick of their opponent. They are looking for a 2-0 here, but I've got to compliment Anime Avatar Aimers. Definitely made it closer than I might have expected, and had some really, really interesting and intelligent plays over the course of Overpass. So I'm excited to see what happens coming up in these maps. I might be at my heart out though.
Yeah,
But
that's fair, my dude.
I think I am gonna have to call it and leave you solo for the rest of this series, Johnny. I know you
That's
can't do it,
okay.
but I'm
I'll
sorry to say-
survive.
I know. I'm sorry to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But wow, UV1, and you know, assuming that they don't get reverse swept here. Not to jinx it or anything, but I don't think it's going to happen. UV1, I will be back as soon as I can for the continuation of the playoff run.
Yeah, round 4 should potentially be a huge one, but like you're saying, we'll have to see if they get there, because let's not count all our eggs before they hatch.
Definitely,
but anyway, thank you, my dude, for joining me for at least game 1. Good luck with your cast now. We'll host you after our game is done, so I'm sure you'll still be going at it. You do Valorant, right?
Valorant at Manitoba Esports, twitch.tv/Manitoba_esports.
Yeah, no one go there yet. We'll come by after.
Yet anyway, I got to meet it first. It's all right. It's all right. Watch UV1 take this and then come over and chill with some Valorant.
For sure. All right, see you later, my dude.
Later.
And for everyone else, we are going to take a quick break here while they set up map number 2, but we'll be right back to see if it is a clean sweep for UV1 or if Anime Avatar Aimers have what it takes to force a game 3. So stay tuned.
They love me. Here's another night where you're lonely, and you hit my phone but I won't answer, you ignore me. When I hit my lows, you were nowhere around. Now I'm coming up, then you're going down. I'm so happy that I ditched you when I did, cause I don't need I've been gone, I've been long gone, I've been gone, I've been long gone, I've been long gone, I've been gone, I've been long gone. I'm having a hard time trying to move this along. I guess I'm trying to right my wrongs and getting all the sad songs. I got myself involved and I got myself a pause, and I'm waiting just to make it up. And baby, I'm gone, I'm gone. I've been long gone, I've been gone, I've been long gone, I've been long gone, I've been gone, I've been long gone. I'm a dolphin, yo. Hey, I'm a dolphin. I'm a dropout. What? Yeah. Let's take a new route. Let's go down south. Yeah. I'm a dolphin. I'm a dropout. I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route. Let's go down south. Then you'll find out who I am now. I'm a dolphin. I'm a dropout. I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route. Let's go down south. Then you'll find out who I am now. Do I look okay? You ask me like every time, and you know I'd say anything to make you smile. But are you okay, you care if I ask you why. You never care for me, so why don't you leave my life? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know what is the time. All I fucking know is that it's really late at night, and I kinda feel like I'm just gonna go outside. It's a Monday night, I don't really mind. I'm a dope fiend, I'm a dropout, I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route, let's go down south, then you'll find out who I am now. I'm a dope fiend, I'm a dropout, I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route, let's go down south, then you'll find out who I am now. I can see you in the gloom, looking at you in my room. I've been taking in the view, just picturing me and you, sleeping but my eyes ain't closed. I've been feeling really low, I just needed you to know that I'm trying to find my home. And these streets become so cold when you're walking all alone. All the empty in your soul will be filled with something whole. Cause when you be in the room with the subtle little gloom, you look so beautiful, so perfect. I'm a dope fiend, I'm a dropout, I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route, let's go down south, then you'll find out who I am now. I'm a dope fiend, I'm a dropout, I'm a lover's boy with a new doubt. Take a new route, let's go down south, then you'll find out who I am now.
And welcome back, folks. UV1 took map 1. We're going to jump into train here to see if Anime Avatar Aimers can get this one down. But this is, of course, UV1's map choice, so perhaps it will be a cleaner game from them. But we'll see. Anime Avatar Aimers certainly actually, I would say, made UV1 maybe sweat at least a little bit in that first one. It wasn't maybe as clean as expected, but at the same time, they are a team good enough to have at least won a playoff round. Again, they did get a bye in round number 2, so it feels slightly sus for them to be in round number 3. But again, they still at least earned a playoff victory on their way here, and it shows that they are a strong team. They got their map in map number 1, it looked like, and Anime Avatar Aimers tried their best on it, but again, it just does seem like UV1 might be able to just out-frag them, and maybe on a map they are slightly better at. They might be able to pulse one off here. They do like train quite a bit. Not that their overpass is that bad, really. But we'll see. Again, I'm going to be on the solo cast for this one. My boy Wes had to leave it out. So if you don't like my voice, well, I don't know what you're doing here in the first place, but hopefully you don't get sick of me on my lonesome here as we're just waiting for everyone else to reconnect to the server here now. Meanwhile, I will give a shout out to the people who kind of already followed. Usually wait till the end of the stream, but again, I'm by myself, so I might as well do that. Salt, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Saw you guys chatting in chat about your team and stuff. It's good to hear from you. And ooh, Eli Guanodon, I apologize if I don't have that correct in any way. Thank you for the follow too as well. Well, folks, UV1 here are looking to get into round number 4 with a victory here, and I know they've got that one kind of circled in the calendar. It's the one. It is what feels like will be the true test if they get there. They do have to get there though, because if they don't get there, then it's like, oh, you already were tested and then lost that test. But right now they are up 1-0 over AAA here, so we're going to see if they are able to clean it up, as we are just waiting for one more member of said AAA to make it into the game too as well. Train, of course, provides kind of an interesting play from UV1. It seems like generally speaking, we see them as a better CT team a lot of time, but this is one of the maps where they look super solid, kind of actually on their T side every once in a while. But early on when we were watching them, we only got to see their CT side here against, admittedly, probably like lower level teams. So like their CT side looked super clean and super strong. But when they actually got tested over here on their T side, they were able to answer the call in a lot of different games. So we'll see if they got what it takes tonight in this one. As we are about to begin the pistol round, they will be starting on the T side for this one. So we will see right away if how much they've learned over the course of the season on this map, because it's certainly a good one to have in your map pool. Again, is their pick. So let's see what they kind of got for the Anime Avatar aimers. Here's Deimos going to start one off. He's getting some damage and a couple members right now of Anime. No one knocked down yet, but right now, trading damage. Deimos winning that. Looks like he's moving up. He's up by blue, but he's moving back now. While we turn to Prospection, who is also waiting for people's side. Looks like they're trying to just get a pick here. Deimos looks like maybe that's the call. Deimos get a pick, and then the rest of us will start moving, because no one's really done much else yet other than Deimos there, who's doing a great job. He's done math 50 plus 28 78 damage so far on to members of Anime Avatar. But here we go. The hit's coming up for now. Poss looks like he's got himself down to 1 HP as they're making their way there. Eglet will take down Prospection here. Vampy picks up another one. Goldie taking out one more. Off screen there, Revelite got taken down. So bomb is planted. 2 members left here for Anime. Elusi trying to deal with a few members of he's sitting in connector. Menma looks like they picked out Deimos on the other side there, but surrounded. Lucy's not going to do much here. Menma now, last one standing. UV1 potentially content with hanging back and letting this bomb explode, but Goldie is still going to deal with Menma here. The flank comes in and Menma gets taken down as Goldie finishes it off. Pistol round win for UV1 and a nice start. Would be cool to hear the winning moment comms from the team. Just an idea. Yeah, it would be cool. Let's go. Triple scout setup here for Triple A. Maybe they should change their name. Let's see about that, though. See how patient UV1 play this second round here. Looks like they want to get into Pop Dog. They will make their way down there. Pleb takes down one, but Vampy ends up trading it off. Whew, and then picking up a shot on Poss. He'll get his way onto the site. Eglet will then also take down Elusi. Deimos here hits the headshot with the Deagle. Eglet finishing off the last target there in Prospection. 2K for Eglet, 2K for Vampy, 1 for Deimos, 2-0 on the round. On the map now for UV1. I forgot we kind of talked about picking Nukin to you guys. Here we are now. Save round here for Anime Avatar. They did force up the triple scout. Did not quite work out for them. I like it though. Sort of spicy. You want playing this one slower as well. Vampy gets the first pick. Go look Dog's Pop Dog. Grab another one onto Pleb. Grab the Deagle from them. They get on site now. They're moving on to A. Vampy looking at the long range battle will win that one versus Menma, leaving Poss by themselves, who eventually gets taken down by Goldie. 3-0 now for UV1. Good start for them, but of course this is exactly how the last one started in terms of Anime Avatar gamers going up 3-0. So now let's see what AAA can do with a gun round here. They're going to get an op on Prospection, who seems to be the key member of whether he pops off, they win the round. Menma's been their most consistent. If I recall, Menma was top rank on his team in map number 1. I Someone double check that for me. But it seems when Prospection steps up, that's when Anime Avatar aimers are winning the game because they get the consistency out of Menma. So we'll look to see what happens with that. Nade does hit Revelite and Deimos. Poss, though, will take out Vampy. Well, maybe if Poss steps up, they're going to be just fine. Pleb takes out one more, gets traded off by Deimos. We saw Goldie here take one for himself, too, as well. Deimos dealing with multiple members. Prospection hits his op shot. Revelite now, himself with the scout. Lucy will pick up one. Prospection picking up the other with the op. And like I said, he's got himself 2K. Anime Avatar aimers with the round. A little bit of a bonus round there, though, for UV1, of course. They kept some holdovers from the previous round, and now we're going to buy up here. But again, this is exactly how UV1 played out last game. They were able to take 6 in a row after losing the first 3 after the pistol, so it is, you know, naturally I think it happens a lot of Counter-Strike, to be honest. Vampy with the auto! I didn't even notice that he had that, by the way. Just noticed now after hearing the sweet sounds of the auto. I honestly love it, my dude. Auto's usually the gun I pick up when I'm tilted. Not gonna lie. Vampy needs nerf, says Salt. Indeed. Unless, of course, you're of the UV1 hopeful. Here we go. Moving on to the B site now. Lucy trying to hold here. Eglet's got himself in a little bit of a fiery situation, but is able to pick up the kill. Prospection, meanwhile, does pick up an op shot. Revelite with an op of his own. Could potentially meet promotion. Oh, but he's going to move out from there, so we'll see him. Eglet will end up getting taken down. Pleb here with the USP picks off Revelite and then picks up an M4. Vampy, though, with the auto, will grab one more. Pleb now by himself. And then taken down. 3K, Vampy. Switches out the auto, actually. But fantastic stuff. The pickup, that one. 4-1 now for UV1. He spends 8 hours a day in AIM labs. He doesn't sleep. Cyborg. Indeed. Anime Avatar aimers now into the eco. Revelite opening up the round with the op. Good setups here. Lucy, aggressive position here. Ooh, Prospection ending up picking up that one there. Goldie, though, and Vampy will grab a couple for themselves, but Memma hits a nice deagle. 3v2. UV1 with the numbers advantage. Nice nade here will do good damage to Poss. They are moving up onto the A site now. Menma sitting in Ivy. Ooh, 1D takes out Deimos. Menma trying to do this himself, but he will be spotted by Goldie. 2K in the round for him. 5-1 now for UV1. Deimos and the Krieg. AKs on everyone else. Auto now for Menma. What is this game? This is a playoff game. This is a relatively deep playoff game in the open league. People are pulling this off. I love it. But again, Prospection, kind of the name you want to see. Ooh. A little bit of damage from the molly onto Poss. Revelite chilling out. T-Long looking into Ivy here. Deimos, meanwhile, just chilling. Passive round so far for UV1. Eglet will move on to site here. Prospection. Oh, Deimos, if you peek here, this could be bad news. Prospection will take him down. Pleb also takes down Goldie. 5v3 now. Elusi's going to push through the scope here. Bind up Egglet. Take him down. 2 members left in Revelite and Vampy. This should be Anime Avatar's round. Oh! Revelite will take down Prospection. Pick up the op for himself. Boss finds Vampy. Wins the firefight. Revelite now. By himself with the op. Trying to save it. 30 seconds to do so. Surrounded by a few members here who are starting to make their way towards them, but Revelite is backing off. 15 seconds now left on the round. He will save it. Gets it done there. But that'll be a round win, of course, for Anime. After Amers, they'll pick up their second. It's now 5-2. UV1 on top. Op in the hands of Revelite here. So you'll get an AK purchase here. That looks like this is going to stay in the hands of Goldie. Eagles on Deimos, Egglet, and Vampy. Again. Lots going on the other side. Revelite trying to hold steady here with his op. Or should I say their op. Quick prospections, of course. He's down to 40 HP, though. For trying to stick out in that spot. We'll have to run out. Deimos, meanwhile, very effective on the Deagle during the pistol round. See what he can do here against rifles. Lucy waiting on site on B. Revelite's gonna throw out the molly. Get a nade down into Pop Dog and see if they make the hit now. Minute left in the round. Boss sitting in hell waiting. Here we go. The hit comes towards the B site. They make their way onto it now. Deimos will find the 1 Deeg. Prospection's to his left in the smoke. Deimos finds him out. Takes his gun. Bomb planted. Revelite hits a beauty off shot. Will eventually lose out to Poss there. Thought he was actually going to hit that shot. Looks like he just maybe barely missed. Pleb sitting here on catwalk. We'll grab one. Egglet does take down Poss. He's trying to run away now is Pleb. He'll go down to 20 HP, but there's 3 people up here for UV1. Egglet takes down Pleb. They grab another round here, 6-2. $11 frags here to get things started here for Vampy, who's putting on an MVP performance for tonight. I think he tied for frag lead in map number 1 there with Revelite, who was doing all the work on the op, but right now he's far the leader in this map. See if maybe we get him for the interview later in the evening, but we'll hold off on that till we know. Pleb trying to walk up here, finds one. Goldie sprays him down. Not quite get the angle for the headshot. Revelite grabs another op shot as we watch Poss hitting his eagle. Lucy eventually took down Revelite, doing it with a scout. Impressive stuff. 3v3 now, but UV1 gets the plant off. Lucy looks like he picked up that op now. Can Anime Avatars pull this one off? It's awkward with a Deagle and op. And it looks like they're content with just saving what they got. As we see a Lucy make his way to T-Long. Menma, meanwhile, finds his way to killing Egglet, so he's going to steal an AK away. Poss in a firefight here. Will not secure the frag. Deimos, though, will secure that one on Poss. Boom. Deimos makes it out alive. 7-2 now for UV1. Op and AK save there on that round by AAA. So they will give that op over to Prospection. AUG will be in the hands of Pleb rifles on everyone else. Meanwhile, op 1 Revelate. Good buys, healthy buys for both teams in this round. UV1 seem to be able to kind of just settle into their default and pick it up from there. They try to make an aggressive play on this one is Vampy, trying to jump over the Molly, but Alusi waiting there to take him out. So this will be a 5v4 now. All right, make their way into Pop Dog. Here's Poss. Sitting on site on A. Ooh, Eglet does a decent amount of damage to Pleb. We'll throw out a Molly to see if that will finish him off or at least make him back off. Deimos waiting by B site. Menma will take down Eglet here. Ooh, Goldie, nice shot. Looks like Pleb potentially had that lined up. But Goldie just a little bit quicker on the trigger. Deimos now on site on B. We'll get the plant off. 4 members here for the retake, but Revelite will quickly make that 3. Revelite now making that 2. He does get taken down by a Lucy, so it's up to Deimos to protect this bomb by himself. But Menma will win that one. 2k for Menma, 2k for Lucy to win the round. Lucy will also grab the op from them, so Anime Avatar Aimers will pick up a 3rd round for themselves. 7-3 for UV1 still into round 11. Double op setup here for AAA to the eco of UV1. They're just grabbing Deagles and a little bit of utility. Oh, Revelite. Taking a bit of damage from the knife because that happens once a game. Honestly. Not necessarily to UV1 specifically, but someone gets... Oh, Vampy! 1D through the door. Deimos also grabs out Menma. So quickly, it's suddenly a 5v3. And again... Eco for UV1. Eglet picks up another one here. Oh my goodness. UV1 on these ecos. Somehow keep pulling them out of their hats here. Vampy doing good damage with his Deagle too as well. Prospection misses an op shot. Goldie finds Poss, but it puts him exposed for Prospection to take him down. So Prospection will at least clean up 1 here. He gets 2. He's got to kill all of them to win his round. Oh, could you imagine if he heard that there? Vampy, though, comes by, grabs the 2nd frag of the round for himself. 8-3 now for UV1. Emote spam happening in chat now. Let's go. 2-minute delay, by the way, guys, in case you don't know. So, apologize if I am delayed on interacting with chat. Eco here for AAA. But do talk in chat, because since I don't have a color on me, Deimos picks up a kill on Pleb. You guys become the people I need to have a conversation with. Revelite picking up his op kill on Menma. Again, double op setup here for UV1 on the T sides, working out for them pretty well here. Goalie takes down Prospection. And they are not repeating the eco that UV1 just had. Poss goes down. A Lucy, last one left. Deimos takes him out. That's 2 frags for him, 2 frags for Goldie. 9-3 for UV1. AAA's got a buy up here. We'll get themselves 3 ops. Why not? It feels like a good double op game. Like, map, but 3 potentially excess. It'll be interesting to see if they are able to stick this one. Maybe it'll throw off UV1 just enough here. Get the molly in the usual spot. Allows them access into Pop Dog. Lucy, meanwhile, trying to hold it down on B. Bomb still hanging out near spawn, though, for UV1. So they're going to go pick it up. Potentially make a play here. Vampy will take down Menma and then flick over to take down Prospection. Eventually, Pos hits him with one of the ops. So that's 1 op down. 2 still left here for AAA. But Pos was surrounded. Pleb now the last op standing. Lucy gets taken out here. As Pleb will make his way around. The plant goes down. Pleb will pick up 1. Does he go for a no-scope here? Won't have the opportunity as Goldie will finish him off. Pick up the op for him. 2K for him. 2K for Vampy. 10-3 now for UV1. Why is there a 2-minute delay when there's already a delay to spectate? Rules. I was told those are the rules. Don't ask me. Johnny, straight cut or curly fries? Curly fries, my dude. Although I appreciate basically all fries, to be honest. But if I had to choose, curly fries. Eco here for Anime. Deimos just not playing Mercy at all. He's got 3K here. Prospection will pick up 1 more, but 4K for Deimos on the round. Gotta find something that works, I guess. Yeah. Yep. This is UV1's map pick, and it makes sense. Look at them go. They are dismantling Anime Avatar Whale. Game 1 looked so decent. The solution is always more ops. Yeah. It's busted, right? It's a broken. It needs to be nerfed, right? So you just buy more of them, you win the game because it's a broken gun. Here's Pleb though. Walks his way up the ladder, grabs 1. Vampy though will avenge his teammate. Goldie through the smoke takes down Prospection. Lucy takes a Vampy, but the fire finishes off a Lucy right after. Pos with his op, though, will grab 1 more. So there's still 2 members here left of UV1, and Deimos takes down Pos. That's the end of the half. 12-3 in favor of UV1, and they are feeling themselves in this one real good. So far, looking like an easy victory for UV1. They'll go into round 4. Likely play up against the number 1 seeded team if they do so. But, you know, again, 4 rounds to go. Well, Wes, we might be hosting you sooner than maybe we thought we were going to be doing that. I believe that stream over on twitch.tv/Manthaba Esports will be... I think it starts at 9. But we still got half here to play. ECA did a new rule. People need 2-minute delay. Yeah, unfortunately. It would have been nice to, you know, not need it. But that's what it is. Rally's curly fries are obviously the best never had. I'm not familiar. Actually, if you think about it, basically the curly fries I had are like Arby's and like store-bought stuff. Have I had curly fries anywhere else other than those places? I honestly don't know. Scored asking how I'm doing. I'm doing good, my dude. Chilling with a solo cast here. Since Wes had to leave me to do other esports things. Busy man. One Pharaoh Grippy flaming each other in chat. All right, are we into this? Now we're starting. We're back into it. We are back into it. Second half here. Of course, if you're just tuning in, UV1 did win map number 1. Maybe I should actually make a overlay part of that on the stream where that's obvious, but things we'll think about for next time. But either way, UV1 up 1-0 after they took down Overpass, looking to clean up this best of 3 and head up to round 4 against Anime Avatar Aimers. Unless, of course, the dualies of Anime Avatar Aimers got something to say about it. Well, I'll give these guys, at least they want to have fun. They are going for the rush. The dualies rush, but Deimos is going to stuff out one of them. Popping one with the USP. He's looking to grab another one. He does grab 2. He's trying to back off. But again, he did already take out 2 of them. Prospection will also grab out Egglet here. So 3 members left for UV1. They're looking to make their way onto the B site for this plant. Prospection trying to play a long-range fight against Vampy on a USP. That won't work. But Pleb ends up finally taking down Vampy. Revelite will find a way to end the round. He's got himself 1 2K for Deimos and Vampy each. As it is now 13-3 for UV1. Vampy is now hit the 20 mark here in this game. Deimos right behind him with 17. Goldie, of course, having a good round for himself at 14 as well. Oh, dualies again here for Anime Avatar Aimers. We're ending this game, at least in style. Revelite here will meet up with him. He's got an MP9 who will spray down 2. Switches to the USP. Eventually, Pos takes him out, but Vampy here on Catwalk will take down 1. Egglet taking down another. Prospection, last one standing for AAA. Vampy cleans it up. 14-3 in favor of UV1. Michigan Tech Huskies. Yes, I believe that's the... I have to double check the bracket. I believe that was the team that was first seeded, if I recall. Alright, we got quote-unquote real guns now here for Anime Avatar Aimers. Well, P90. P90 is a real gun to me. Lucy tries to spray transfer after Pinnacle 1. Will not secure that one. Deimos and Egglet grab a couple. Pleb takes down Egglet. Here's Deimos in a great spot to potentially take down a couple here. He does not win that firefight. Menma wins that one. 2 members left here for UV1. Revelite will grab 1. Pleb will finish off Revelite, so it's up to Vampy for the rest of this round. Pleb starting off the plant. Pos goes up to heaven. Vampy trying to walk around to get onto there. Finds Pleb. But, ooh, I expected to get shot from behind during that. It looks like Pos is content with just waiting this one out, though. But let's see. Smoke defuse. Can Vampy pulls one off? Now, there you go. Pos pulls that one out. So, Anime Avatar Aimers, after not buying dualies, went around. But more dualies, says Salt. I agree, my dude. That stuff's fun. Although I do appreciate a P90 as well. Not gonna lie. Sawed-off's win. Well, the force up from Anime. We'll see 2 P90s at least in this one. Galil on a couple of the case. Ooh, Lucy quickly picks off 1. Vampy, though, will trade. Prospection taking out Vampy. 4v3 now. As Pos also takes out Deimos, so Egglet here. Ooh, sees one. Ooh, but Prospection with the long-range P90 shot takes him out. Busted gun, I'm telling you. Oh, Revelite. Prospection on top of Revelite, but Revelite somehow still alive at the end of that, but he eventually gets taken down by Pos. So good round win here for Anime Avatar Aimers. It's 14-5. P90 is gamer status. You're not wrong, my dude. Mentioned it on this stream before. P90 is the only gun I have a stat track on. Because P90 is king. I also have a sick clutch with a P90 1v3. It's on my YouTube channel somewhere. Back-to-back 1v3 clutches, actually. Vampy opens up this round, carrying that one. He also takes down 2, so why not? Pause. Potentially meet up with Goldie there, but we're going to tune to Prospection here, who grabs another couple! He's got 3K on the P90. Yeah, I don't even care, boys. This is hype. This is the anime we wanted. Deimos. Oh, no. Oh, no! That's so mean. Oh, Deimos with the Zeus. Prospection goes, I will find you. I will avenge my teammate. Prospection gets it done. 4K with the P90. I almost want to clip that one for my TikTok. That's amazing. Oh, update from Ownerman here. Yeah, for now, we can't say it's 100% Michigan Tech Huskies for round 4 because at the moment, on all 4 games, units are on the way to win map 1 and Dust 2. That's hype. That's crazy stuff. Boss takes down Egglet. Vampy trades. They're on site now. Oh my goodness. Here, he takes it down. Revelite takes out a Lucy Henson's fun right away. Prospection, though, with the P90 still going off. Deimos will get one more on Pleb 2v2. Left this game, but Prospection is unstoppable with the P90. He will switch it for an M4, though. And then take down another one. 3K for Prospection. And he's my hero, folks. You keep talking about this being a UV1 homer stream, but Prospection. He's got 21 frags. He got a 4K and then a 3K. And he's popping off. But now you got to think, you want to, okay, we let them have fun. Let's play serious now. They might have to save here. And then get it done after, but it is probably time to go, okay, let's pause and start taking things seriously. At least a little bit, because we're kind of just running and gunning with them, playing with, you know, Anime, who came up with the full dually setups and kind of doing some crazy stuff. So they were trying to have fun with them, and now they're going, oh wait, we let them have a few rounds. So let's maybe close this one out. They are going to eco here, grab a bunch of eagles. So we'll see. P90 is what we call the Face Special because Faceit has shit servers and you can't hit someone who's moving. Kappa. Here's a Lucy. P90. P90. Poss taking down Goldie. Poss in the smoke is going to creep out here, then take down Vampy. Prospection continuing his killing spree. Revelite by himself with a deagle. Might go for it because it's just got a deagle. Wants to at least do damage. But damage is all he does. No frags with it. Anime Avatar Aimers take that one. It's now 14-8. So again, let's see here. On all fours. Up 10-5 at half. Clipped it. I think you mean the P90 play. That's great. I still have to like grab some highlights from the last few weeks. Obviously, the ace from Revelite. I still need. Well, let's see if we can do another one here. He's missed a couple shots though. Hasn't missed a whole lot today. Hits that one. Lucy takes down Egglet though as well. Vampy protecting his teammate. We'll take down a Lucy. Revelite just waiting here to see if Prospection turns his corner, but Menma takes out 2 in the process. Ooh, he ends up getting taken down. Now, all of a sudden, the fight from Anime Avatar Aimers is prevalent here. Menma on the auto sniper will take down one more. 14-9. We got ourselves a close game. Closer game, of course, than how things started. I wish this thing showed me rounds. But anyway, they're in this one. They are definitely in this one, folks. And it started with forcing a lot of chaos, and maybe they're just thriving in this chaos. They're still buying P90s like they don't give a damn. Menma on the auto will pick up one more. Lucy will also take down Revelite here. The P90s are coming through. Oh, Prospection reloading at that time gets taken out, but possible finish him off. AAA made it double digits. Of course, you did not see that coming after the half. And they ain't done yet. AAA play a chaotic style is actually throwing off UV1 here. Now, again, it seemed like one of those things where UV1 played with them. Was just like, okay, we're just running around, just doing this thing. But UV1 got caught up in it. And now Anime Avatar Aimers got them on the back foot. Now that UV1 have to turn it back, trying to turn it back on, they're having trouble doing so. Still have 29 on Vampy. Of course, extending the round is just helping him get more frags here, so we'll likely see a 30 bomb out of him before the night's done. But let's see if, you know, AAA's figured out this formula here with the P90s, or if UV1 can turn the game back on. Menma, meanwhile, is down to 6 HP all of a sudden. Vampy will clean up onto Lucy. Revelite takes down Prospection. Goldie finishing out Poss. Vampy taking out Pleb. Menma, last one here with 6 HP, gets taken down. Clean round for UV1. It is now match point as they're sitting on 15. And, well, we asked the question if they could turn it on again, and it looks like they have. These Weevos giving the States a bad rep. Here we go now. Moving forward. P90s still. Oh my god. Ulysses. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? M249. Let's go. Chaos! Reigns supreme! Ulysses picks up one more. Pleb's own kill with the Molly. 2v2. Here, as not only a lot of people have gone down. Vampy now. He's going to get straight on to sight. Does he go for this defuse here? They're putting mollies right in front of him. Prospection gets taken down by Vampy. There's a flash. He's got to start defusing this now. Is Menma going to be able to stop him out? No, Goldie will take him down. Bomb will be defused. UV1 will win the match 2-0. It was a fun effort at the end of it, as they take it down in the long run. GG's all around. UV just needs to buy P90s. Let me see here if I can get a last interview here with, I'm going to call Vampy for the interview. And end our evening with that one. See if I get the stat sheet up here for the game 2. He did pull off the 30 bomb in the end. So, of course, congratulations on that. Again, just trying to see if I can get an interview with Vampy. They, of course, will move on. And interestingly, of course, there is one more match there that we kind of assumed maybe the number 1 seed would be up against them in round 4, but potentially there's an upset going on that side of the bracket, so that could potentially be interesting. Hey, Vampy, how you doing, my dude?
What's poppin'?
Not
I'm chilling.
much.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. That was that was an interesting second map. Let's put it that
Yeah,
way.
it was weird as hell. I can't even lie to you.
But we'll talk about that in a second. Let's backtrack a bit. So map number one, it's their map choice there on
Yeah.
Overpass, and while you guys held the lead the whole time, they were putting up a good fight for you. Oh, mind you, they won the pistol round and were up 3-0 or whatever. But then you clapped back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
what were they doing to still keep it close? Like what were they doing kind of in Overpass that just made it so that you just didn't run away with it?
Honestly, it wasn't really what they were doing. I gotta give them some credit. You know, they have hands; they can use a mouse and a keyboard. But it was our own mistakes. We kind of
Mhm.
overextended a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, our overextensions leaded to them, actually shooting us back, and we lost maybe 4 rounds, 5 rounds on CT when we actually shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So that was our own fault. We kind of caught that after the half. That was what we spoke about at halftime, and then just made the adjustments of what we should do on T side, and then move forward.
Yeah. It kind of seemed like, from our standpoint, like just straight up, you guys are probably just better fraggers than these guys. So it kind of felt like at certain points, at least on map 1, 2, you just went, oh, we're just gonna be better than them, so we'll just go out there. Maybe someone overextends, like you're saying, and then just
Mhm.
out of position. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, we still have to. It still felt like you needed to play Counter Strike properly
Oh
to
yeah.
close it out.
Like there was like a small portion of like initial like yeah play the game like how we usually play, and then we kind of just did what we usually do, which is just point and click. So um yeah, like realistically, Overpass, we hadn't touched it in a while, remember since the beginning of the season.
Hmm.
So it was kind of fresh to kind of come back and, touch it again.
For
But
sure.
train, we always just that's kind of more so our map.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
we just made it clear on T side for sure.
Yeah. Let's get into trade. So, first half you just dominate. That's what it is. Second half they start doing really chaotic stuff, and I was kind of surmising that maybe because they were doing weird stuff like the everyone with dualies and then P90s and stuff, that you guys were just like playing into it a little bit. That like kind of let them come back because like you were just kind of playing in that. Is that what it was like for you guys?
I mean, it's kind of like the philosophy of like Call of Duty. It's just run and gun,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes you can't really beat that with regular, Counter Strike gameplay.
Hmm.
So, like, us having our setups and da da da, this, that, sitting in corners, a kid jumping around a corner is definitely going to kill you, 70 to 80% of the time with a P90.
Hmm.
So we realized, okay, let's just kind of be a little more proactive, hold each other's corners, use the util that we have to, stop their pushes
Hmm.
and play with each other, kind of a double up buddy system. And once we started catching on to that and where they kept going and where they kept trying to pick and
Yeah.
what they were doing, it was kind of just simple math from there, breaking it down, just simplifying the equation.
Yeah. I was kind of talking about how like okay, so maybe they were playing this chaotic stuff, but like when's UV1 just gonna turn it back on? And you kind of saw like those last 2 rounds, those were just like the cleanest rounds maybe of the whole day.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like okay, they got to double digits, they've had their fun, let's shut them up
Yeah.
now.
Like even in the general chat, like you saw it, they were like, "Oh, unexpected victory, 14-9," and then one of their teammates said 16-9 suit. It was just jokes. I don't know what they were doing, but overall, like it was fun to kind of see that come out of a team, like
Yeah.
because that can actually be a regular strat. Just run at people with an SMG.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was also kind of an eye opener to like what we should prepare for at times
Mhm.
because anyone can throw anything at you.
Yeah.
You just have to be able to adapt and play for that type of play style,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that definitely has to be, because sometimes like sometimes you kind of have to be prepared for everything, especially like open league, right? It's just like
Oh yeah,
there's such a wide
100%.
variety of like how people will
There's
play
a
the game.
bunch of weird
Yeah.
kids out there.
There are a bunch of weird kids.
I
out there.
can't lie. No, that's the only way I can put it. There's a bunch of weirdos out there.
For sure, my dude. All right. So looking forward here, there is a matchup that is probably going to be the biggest test here in the playoffs coming
Mhm.
up next. Either one of Michigan Tech Huskies, who was number 1 seeded team here in the open playoffs, or On All Fours Gaming, which actually right now On All Fours Gaming are actually ahead in map number 1. So either opponent could potentially be your opponent. How are you guys gonna approach coming up to that day?
Preparation. Like I said earlier in the season to you, it's just this is what we constantly do. We practice,
Mhm.
we prepare, aim train, da da da.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like whatever they throw at us, we'll try and be as ready as we can for it. But I don't doubt for a second in my mind
Mhm.
that if everyone does the regime or whatever they do to stay warm and stay in form and stay on top of their stuff, I don't doubt that we would lose. I don't doubt
All right,
it
man.
for a second.
That's killer. That's killer to hear. It's the killer instinct in you. I know you got, and I look forward to seeing it in the next
Oh
round.
yeah.
Like yeah, like all these rounds were fun, and even like yeah, last one was like 3 maps. I still kind of just felt like you were just better than them. In all 3 rounds so far, I'm like, okay, I feel like I just know UV1 are just better than the other teams here. Coming up though, it might be the most interesting, and it should be a strong test for you guys, and I look forward to it, my dude. So start preparing.
Yep, 100%. You know me, my robot aim. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
do some
man.
more DM.
Yeah, dog. All right, all
Alrighty,
right. Have a
appreciate
good
that,
one.
Johnny.
Yeah, you have a
You
good
too.
night.
All right, bye-bye.
Peace. Well, folks, that will end the stream for the evening. UV1 end up making relatively quick work here of AAA, but actually that game had some fun moments in it. Maybe rounds 1 and 2 were like had more like dramatic moments, but that was a fun match here. So we will see if UV1 are prepared now for round number 4. Very interesting to see what goes on there on the other side of the bracket if that upset of Michigan Tech Huskies do end up actually going down to On All Fours Gaming. That would be kind of unexpected, but we'll see how that goes on. Yes, everyone, by the way, do check out that giveaway in the chat there posted by Ownerman because it's a giveaway. Why not check that out and potentially get some free stuff? But that will be it for me, folks. Thanks for watching. We're going to give a quick host here to Wes Rambo over on twitch.tv/Manitoba_esports and see if we can get us watching a little bit of that. Cup of Frag over there is another caster with him. He's a good guy. I've casted him a little bit in the past, so we will give a shout out to them, and we will see you all next time.
Teams that we will use the same team compositions, same agents, please, and cheats will be off, and we'll be great.
Cheats off. No insta click. No clipping around the map.